is an excerpt from Playing the Changes, which is the book Darius and I are writing. And the excerpt, which is by me, is called Bill Evans's House. In 1983, most of South Africa's well-known and successful black artists still lived in box houses in deprived townships, far away from the cities. And this was brought home to us in a touching, revelatory manner at our first home gathering in Durban with other professional musicians. Close to the beginning of Darius's very first term at the University of Natal, the Students' Representative Council, in alliance with Radio Port Natal and the End Conscription campaign, organised a big multi-genre, multi-racial concert on the university rugby field. The newly formed Darius Brubeck Quintet was on the programme, and it included two of the only three jazz study students, saxophonist Rick van Heerden and bassist Marc Duby. Additionally, the band featured an exceptional local guitarist, Sandile Shange, as well as Nelson Magwaza on drums. Nelson was also the drummer with the group Peace, one of the concert headliners led by Sipho Gumede, the former co-leader of the very popular band Sandile. Concerts involving performers and fans of all colours, though technically illegal, were not unknown. And enforcement of so-called petty apartheid was sometimes half-hearted and certainly inconsistent in the early 80s. The Student Council was trying to do something both righteous and sort of permissible. However, the police arrived, as they often did, sporting camouflage and guns that, as the student newspaper later pointed out, made them extremely conspicuous on campus. Of course, they stopped the concert. After some confrontation and distress, members of Peace and the Darius Brubeck Quintet retreated to our small cottage on campus. With a few beers on hand and an opportunity to further the education cause, Darius gave an impromptu lecture, at least 40 minutes, on the pianist Bill Evans, and I played his anthology LP Spring Leaves. As an earnest and enthusiastic fledgling jazz teacher, hoping to encourage a few enrollments, Darius held forth at length on the greatness of Bill Evans, his inventiveness and his place in history, the improvisation that his rhythm sections were famous for, the influence he had had, particularly on people like Chick Corea, and how he had created a pianistic idiom, modal vocabulary, etc., etc., etc. These were the kind of things one could learn as a registered student of jazz. Everyone listened attentively, and at the end of this passionate tutorial, Darius encouraged questions. After a longish silence, Nelson Magwaza asked, "Did Bill Evans have a nice house?" Of course, we really had no idea, but Darius said yes, he did. A humbling lesson for the teacher on a day of confusion and South African drama.